Hello, friends! My husband and I have crossed wires, it appears. So I'm coming in just a little bit earlier than anticipated because you know why? Do you know why I'm starting a little earlier? Because I felt like this cocktail. That's how good this cocktail is. And I didn't want to wait till 7:30 and I wasn't going to have two because that's how I roll. So everything in moderation, right? So welcome to my channel, Philly here on a Wednesday night, which oftentimes we are mixing cocktails. And with my handsome husband, who was just complaining a little second ago about me turning off the TV.
The Phillies were.
Well, the good news about that, and I love watching the Phillies, we're going to a Phillies game tomorrow, very excited about that, is that we could always rewind, because that's how TV is these days, right? And games, baseball games by nature are not quick things. It's not going to be done in a half hour.
That is true.
So while I've come to appreciate baseball in all these years of having sons that were playing baseball when they were growing up, you played baseball for a long time growing up, and I understand it much more. I will admit, when we lived in Cincinnati, I remember going to maybe 2 Cincinnati games, and I was completely bored out of my mind because I had no idea what was going on. And we were in the nosebleed seats, and yeah, that's how it was. But then we have boys, we go to games, I learn all sorts of things. So I do like baseball, but I digress. So happy hump day. I hope you have had a great week so far. And I hope the cocktail we're going to show tonight maybe even makes your week a little bit better. So I did look up some information. By the way, we're not aware of this cocktail until a few months ago when a friend of ours, son, is opening up a distilling company, a distillery over in Jersey called Wildfether. And actually we're seeing his dad this weekend. So in any event, we're very excited about this distillery opening, and we think he's going to do a fine job. And one of the things they're doing to drum interest, besides showing construction, is they are highlighting some drinks, usually about, I don't know, once a week or once every other week. And this one caught my eye because it was pretty. Who loves a pretty drink? I mean, we always start with our eyes, right? So it was pretty, and that's why I have these really pretty coupes out, because they're going to be perfect for this drink. But it also had ingredients that I like, so I'm like, oh, I've got to try this. So we're going to be putting it together for you tonight, and I did want to give you a little background about it. It's called the High Five. It's actually based off of a daiquiri. So what's nice, and one of the things I like about it's very balanced. High Five.
Sorry.
So it has a combination of sweet and sour. And this one is like, it does not disappoint. It does have 5 ingredients. So we're going to be using some gin, some Aperol, some lime juice, some simple syrup to balance that. And what's the other ingredient?
A little low on the Aperol.
What's the other ingredient, babe? Wait. We'll get to that in a second. Oh, and the lemon. 1, 2. Oh, grapefruit juice. I'm like, will you get out the grapefruit juice that I just purchased from my favorite market in the city called River Wards? Shout out. We love you. We want you to always be here. And they have some fresh squeezed, actually Natalie's, which makes great fresh squeezed juices. This is like a really important ingredient. And I don't know, I was like counting 4 and I'm thinking, wait, what did I miss? How could I miss like one of the most important ingredients? I would think the 2 most important ingredients in this are gin and grapefruit juice.
I would think.
And then Aperol. Wait. Oh,
shake it.
okay. I just shook it actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm afraid. Would you do me a favor? Would you get me the little, the little measurement thing? So 5 ingredients: gin, Aperol, grapefruit juice, lime juice, and simple syrup. And if you have one, a little lemon twist, which I will say caused me pause because there's lime juice in there. So I remember kind of thinking,
lemon lime.
Why not? But why not a lime twist?
Well, maybe
you could.
It's a little bit different.
You could, right?
Different flavor.
And I mean, a lot of times we don't have grapefruits. I mean, sometimes we have grapefruits, but you always could put a grapefruit twist there, sure. I suppose. But in any event, it's really a refreshing drink, which is why I wanted to do it while we were still in August, because while this drink is served up, which can be a little heady when you're in the summertime if you're thirsty, because you want to watch it when you're drinking those drinks that they're up. It's not over ice, it's not diluting and all that good stuff. But because I think of the sweet sour balance, I think it's a really great sipper for the warm months. Not that I'd be opposed to it in the cooler months. So should we get back to the Aperol discussion?
Yes, we should. We shall.
Do you think we have enough?
I don't know. I don't think so.
So we were at the lake. And I was making spritzes. I was making Hugo Spritz, which we did the other week. And I was making Aperol Spritz, which we did, spritzes, which I did a few months ago.
You're going a little crazy with them.
And so we don't have much. And I almost, I'm going to not lie, I almost poured this out, which is so me. It's so on brand because we were packing up, to go back to the city. And I was like, oh, there's not much. And then I don't have to bring the bottle. We can recycle it. I almost poured this down the drain. And now we could have, of course, bought a new bottle of Aperol, but I still would have been really mad because I think we have just enough because we need about a ½ ounce per drink. Right. So I think actually we have enough there, but that'll pretty much do it for the Aperol. So yeah, but we had a lovely time. It was nice.
Have to make sure that we pick that up the next run to the store.
Yes. Although I was mentioning that I don't really usually use much Aperol like during the cooler months, and I know before we know it, hopefully it's going to be seasons will be turning. Warm, that's true. That's true. So maybe. So the drink. So you need a shaker. I'm going to be making two servings at once, so I can pour it in here. So I've got some ice.
So have we had these before?
Mm-hmm. I've shared them on Twitter. By the way, if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss anything. I do cooking streams on the weekend, drink cocktail streams during the week, and then next week we're going to be doing another try or buy, which is where we do reviews of places around the Philly area.
What are we going to eat?
Oh, poke bure. Poke bowls. I love poke bowls. I love them almost as much as I love, what did we fix like a couple weeks ago? We did poke bowls. We fixed homemade poke bowls, but we like getting poke bowls out too.
Trying to figure out where you were going.
I know, but we've never tried this place, so I'm excited to try it now. And they have all different kinds of stuff.
Is it a new place? I can't remember. Or it's been around for a while?
I've got to do my research still.
Okay.
So,
I'm sorry.
But I don't think it's been around for a super long time. It's a chain, actually.
Oh, it is?
Like a small chain. No, that's fine. I don't need that anymore. So, yeah. So I'll have more information when we do that. So, anyways, next week will be not cocktails. It'll be a try or buy. Okay. And this weekend, actually on Friday, because I only have a couple more Fridays till I'm back at work.
So when is that going to be? When's the try or buy?
Wednesday.
Okay. I might not be here, but we'll talk.
Well, maybe we'll switch the date because we can always switch the date. All right. Sorry, we digress. And Friday, I'm actually, we'll talk about later, doing a Friday at 11 lunch stream about chili crisp, but we'll go back to that later. So to make the drink, fill your shaker with ice. And then again, I'm doubling the recipe to make 2 drinks for my hubs and myself. So each drink would have, oh my Lord, could this be any heavier? I don't know. Should you?
Probably.
My goodness. So 1 second. So we're going to need 1.5 per drink. So we need 3 ounces. And we want this to be exact because this is a balanced drink. So don't go.
Don't do an Andy pour?
Yeah. There's no floaters in these up drinks. Exact science. And I've made this before and it's really well balanced. So excellent. And I don't even have to talk about how he buys these big old jugs because you get more for your money.
It's a better deal.
Oh my goodness, but I'm going to break a wrist. So then we're going to need half an ounce each for each cocktail of Aperol. So it'll be 1 ounce for 2.
See if we have enough.
See if we have enough. Is it going to be a little Aperol light? It's going to be just a little tad light. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're a little light. Should we be creative and add a little what's the other orange stuff?
Cointreau?
No, I was thinking the bitter.
No.
But what is that?
I don't know.
You do know. It's on your Negronis.
No.
Campari.
No, God, no.
But we should add something else. So why don't you just, so sorry, friends. They were so good though. My Aperol spritzes were so good. But you should pour a full ounce if you're making 2, a half ounce if you're making 1. Can you just grab the Cointreau?
Okay.
Be something. It's just sweet. It's not going to hurt it. I don't think it's going to hurt it. And you know, it's as Ina Garten would say, it's all good. How bad could it be? She says that.
I know. I know I should.
When you're talking with good ingredients. Yeah, it's like we just need a smidge. So don't do this, friends. But, oh my goodness, and I'm ignoring my chat. DS, hello. What would you have done, DS, if you would have been a smidge short on your Aperol? I figure, or I know it's a bitter orange, but orange, right? And welcome, DS. I'm so glad you're able to join us. If anyone else wants to say hello, we usually like to pay attention, but we were engrossed in our own conversations, so I apologize for that. But yeah, so now we're gonna put that ounce in for 2. And then we're gonna need 2 ounces of grapefruit juice, 1 ounce per drink. So I'm gonna get that in. So 2 ounces. Meanwhile, like everything's diluting a lot because I've been chit-chatting. And then we are going to need a full ounce of lime juice, and I fresh squeezed, of course, and I already did that. I'm gonna put this here so I don't spill. Oh, we're a smidge short there. I have some lime juice in there, actually. Can you open that? I'm a mess today. I go on vacation. Oh, no, this one. See, it's separated in that jar. Yeah, just shake, give it a good shake. I go away and I'm like a mess. And part of it is that I spent all day trying to work on this concept of shorts. And have I mentioned that I'm not super technically inclined? I'm not super technically inclined. So what takes
Improvise. It's all good. You're doing well. Work it. Seems like you have a great taste for cocktails.
Oh, you're sweet. You know, if my son was making these shorts, he'd have them done in 5 minutes. And meanwhile, Mama just like struggling. So that's a half ounce per drink, 1 ounce for 2. And then we're also, to counter that, putting in an ounce of simple syrup. Again, it would be a half if you were just doing your own drink. So for a single drink, 1.5 ounces gin, a half ounce Aperol, 1 ounce grapefruit, half ounce lime, a half ounce simple syrup.
Half ounce grapefruit. No, you're right. I'm sorry. My bad.
I'm having a hard enough time keeping it together myself.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. All right. So, and then we're going to mix it up. And hopefully I won't spill it all over myself because it's the kind of day we're having. All right. Get it all sticking up. So DS, what kind of drinks do you like with gin? Or if you like gin. I don't even know if you like gin, but if you like gin, what kind of drinks do you like? This is a more unusual gin drink, I will say, but it's so good. And the color is what does it for me.
When you put the lemon peel right
at the end, yeah, I'll put it around the edges. It's got like this beautiful salmon color. I mean, it's gorgeous. It is beautiful.
Good looking drink.
I mean, I feel like there's bridesmaid dresses this color.
No, I do remember drinking this.
I know. And the good news is, even if you did forget, you'd be like, oh, what a great new drink you made me, wife. Okay, so then you just take your lemon peel, you squish it a little bit, and you put that lemon around the edges, float it in, squeeze a little, put it around, float it in. All right.
Let me taste.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it over so they can see. Beautiful. Can you see it?
Yep.
Good. Very pretty. Beautiful color. Gorgeous color. Oh, we're gonna do a little clink clink?
No, it smells great too.
I know. You're making me nervous that you're gonna spill.
Probably will. Cheers.
It does smell good. Cheers. Oh,
that's good.
It's really good.
Be even better without the Cointreau in it.
It's a good thing I love them. That's all I'll say. Mm.
No, it's really good.
It's very good. Very refreshing.
And you don't notice Cointreau.
No. But it is. It's really a nice mix. It's citrusy. It's beautiful. Did I mention it, how pretty it is?
Yeah.
No, but it's super easy to make. And I like finding different things for grapefruit juice. Like a lot of times we think of the Paloma, and then I've made grapefruit margaritas, which I think are really good.
But it's very much a summer drink. And to your point, it's a very easy drink to drink really quickly.
It was really good, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes. Cheers to you. Well, yes. Well, with an up drink, you don't necessarily want to drink it really quickly because, I mean, then you might not stay up. Right?
You might be horizontal.
So we were talking about how Friday I'm having my usual weekend stream, but I just have, I think, 2 more Fridays till I have to go back to the classroom. So I have this Friday at lunchtime, and one of the things that has been going on for a while, and since I'm of the age I am, I'm sure it's been going on longer than I've even noticed it, but something called chili crisp. So if I've been hearing about this chili crisp thing and you don't know what it is, please join me on Friday, because I've been actually using chili crisp for a while. When we made those pesto eggs, if you recall, I used a different kind of chili crisp, and I put the egg, I put avocado, and I did that. It was a vegan chili crisp.
Yep.
And so I've had it for a while, but it was only maybe a month ago that I got my hands on the one that's making the whole world go gaga. And it's
So what are you going to do with it? Are you going to...
Well, first of all, it's a certain brand, and the certain brand, I will tell you, there is something completely
different about it?
Well, yes, but it's like it is it is just hard to stop. Like I think about it, I crave it. It's like it always calls my name. You know how like rice calls my name? This chili crisp calls my name.
Pasta calls your name too.
Pasta calls my name too, I know. So, but it's really, really good. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one recipe that I noticed that one of my favorite chefs that I like to try some recipes, Katie Lee Beagle, that she did, I don't know, a couple months ago on The Kitchen We Watched It, but she kind of did a healthier spin using chili crisp. So I always like to have that option. But then I'm going to try some different ways. I'm going to be trying it on ice cream, really different.
Really?
And grilled cheese.
Oh.
And then making a vinaigrette out of it to put over roasted vegetables. So, and I can't remember if there was anything else. That might be it. So anyways, just going to be talking about all things chili crisp. I'm going to share about the 2 other chili crisps, not this crazy one that everyone's buying, 2 other ones I purchased and what my thoughts are of them. And I'm hoping that anyone that joins us will share some of their favorite chili crisps and how they're utilizing it. So yes, I hear you. It does. It literally, some food whispers my name and some food yells my name. So after Thanksgiving, we make a pretty traditional Thanksgiving meal here, which includes the turkey, the stuffing, the mashed potatoes. And I don't, as much as I love mashed potatoes, we're just talking about this tonight, I don't make a lot of mashed potatoes because during the midweek, I think it's for working. I know I'm not working right now, but when I am working, when I'm back in the classroom, it's just for me a lot for a midweek meal to just be doing like all that by scratch. So we'll a lot of times just to also save the calories, we'll have the cauli mash that you just get frozen, and we'll do that as a substitute. We're not fooled. They don't call my name, but it gives me this idea that I'm having something creamy and all that.
They're good.
But literally on Thanksgiving, you're wanting a sandwich later, and I'm wanting those mashed potatoes.
Actually,
later.
I want dressing later.
Yes, you like the dressing too.
Yeah.
And then the next morning, I will literally make fried eggs and put them on mashed potatoes, just because it gives me a reason to have mashed potatoes.
It's gross. But
so certain carbs call my name. They scream my name, in fact. And so as we've gone on with cooking, a lot of times I don't make extra servings when I'm cooking carbs. We just like make what we're going to eat and call it a day. That seems the safe way. So anyways, I am digressing. But cheers to you. I hope your week goes fast. I know we're looking forward to a fun night tomorrow at the baseball game.
Yep.
But let me know what you think of this drink if you try it. And let me know what other drinks you'd like to make with gin and grapefruit juice. I think that's, kind of some good ingredients. And I hope to see you Friday at the Chili Crisp stream. And maybe next week when we do our food review. So, and then next week I'm going to be wait, one more thing. So sorry. I can't believe, I feel like it was just yesterday I was talking about dropping the August schedule. And now I'm dropping like next week I've got to have my September all my ducks in a row.
You know why?
It's going too fast.
Because September is coming.
I know. I'm a little sad. But you're a little glad because you're like, she's going to have to get her butt to work now. So you got to admit, it's going to make you a little gleeful knowing that I'm actually going to work also. So in any event, I'll be dropping that next week. So lots to do before I head back to work. So anyways, cheers to you. Sorry I rambled, and enjoy this drink and let us know what you think.
Cheers.
Until we see each other again. From Philly.
Good drink.
That was yummy.